Today, we're going to be going over my Amazon cheat sheet right here. It's a list of 25 plus terms that I add on to consistently, and it is terms that have helped me along my way. Things such as SFP, Net30, IPI, stuff like that. Terms, meanings, definitions of all sorts of things that are related to Amazon, things that you need to know when you're going through Amazon. And if you want to follow along with me throughout this video while I go over some of these terms, you can download it in the link below in the description. I highly recommend you guys get it. But without further ado, let's go over some of these terms here on this sheet. Again, there's 25 plus, link down below. Go get it. First one we're going to go over here is SFP. Now, if you don't know what SFP is, this is Seller Fulfilled Prime. And to explain this better, let's recap FBA and FBM. FBA is fulfillment by Amazon. This is when you send your inventory to Amazon and they will pick, pack, and ship your products for you. FBM is when you store your inventory yourself and you ship it to the end customer. So when you get an order, you pack that order and you ship it to your customer. Whereas FBA, you send the inventory to an Amazon warehouse and they're shipping it for you. SFP is Seller Fulfilled Prime. And like how FBA, you get the Prime badge, and FBM, you do not. SFP, Seller Fulfilled Prime, you do get the Prime badge. This is essentially Prime shipping, but it's merchant fulfilled shipping. It's Seller Fulfilled Prime. The bad things about SFP, there's not really a lot, but the bad things is that the shipping cost can be higher and the time to ship it is like immediate. You have to be shipping these right away, usually right away. Sometimes there's hour limits on it, or within a few hours of the order, it has to be out the door. It's usually always has to be out same day or next day. It is very hard to get SFP shipping. I don't have it. I don't really know anyone that does have it. I think only very, very large accounts have it that are extremely established. And by large accounts, I mean doing multi-8 figures a year. I don't know anyone with it, but if you can get it, it is very good. And it will give you an advantage because you don't have to ship your products to Amazon. You're able to just send it straight out of your warehouse. And I believe it is sometimes available only on certain listings, like maybe some vitamins or such. So if you do have it, you may not have it on your whole account. It may just only be on a couple listings. All right, let's go over to the next term here we're going to go over, and that's Net30, Net30, Net60, Net90. So what does this mean? This is net terms. And what this means is, let's say you're the distributor and I buy from you. If the terms are net 30, I have 30 days to pay the invoice from when that goods are delivered to me. So let's say the invoice is worth $10,000. Essentially, the distributor is loaning me those $10,000 for 30 days because I don't have to pay it back for 30 days. And if it's net 60, I don't have to pay it back for 60 days. And if it's net 90, I don't have to pay it back for 90 days. Sometimes it differs on when the net 30 actually starts. I have some distributors that say it starts when I send in the invoice. I have some that say it starts when the items actually ship to me on that first day. So if it takes a week to get to me, the net terms are really, I guess, like net 21 from when it gets delivered, because then I only have 21 days from when I have it. I have others that say net 30 starts when it gets delivered. It depends on the distributor, and that's usually things you can work out. The best terms you can get, though, obviously it'd be net 90. But usually it's around net 30 or net 60. Sometimes there's net 45. And you want to get it from when it gets delivered to you. And so then you can get them off to Amazon right away. And the idea is you have that money back in your account, or it's right about to come back into your account when you need to pay off that invoice. This is how you scale through loans and net terms. Item here we got is FNSKU. Stands for Fulfillment Network Stock Keeping Unit. So you may be familiar with SKU. This is, a SKU on an item. Let's say I'm selling this pen and I want the SKU to be 47. That's the SKU. FNSKU FNSKU is Amazon's stock keeping unit metric, right? That's how they understand where different items are. So let's say this pen, it has a UPC code. The UPC in terms of the Amazon warehousing and stuff does not matter. It is only the FNSKU. And you have to put an FNSKU label on each unit you send to Amazon so that they're able to track it and understand where it is in their warehouse. FNSKU is essentially Amazon's unique number for each unit, or the units on a certain listing that you're sending in. And the next and the last item here that we're going to go over is actually unit. So you may be thinking, why would we go over a unit? You know what a unit is. But you may not understand actually what a 1 unit is. So if you're sending in a bundle, right? And let's say it's a bundle of 3. Let's use this pen again. Let's say it's a bundle of these 3 pens. That is not 3 units. That is 1 unit. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people make this mistake in writing, making this mistake when they're speaking to Amazon seller support, and this is going to confuse seller support. If let's say you lost a bunch of items, this is going to confuse people if you're not using the term properly. If you have a bundle of 3 pens, that is 1 unit. Whatever the quantity of 1 is when the person checks out, so let's say, I got this pen, got this charger on the same listing. If they check out a quantity of 1 and they get delivered both of these, this is 1 unit together. And there is 1 FN SKU label for each unit. So 1 unit, 1 FN SKU label. Here we're going to go over is Amazon sponsored products. Now you guys, I'm sure, have seen these before. These are the products that are usually at the top row or the top 2 rows of your Amazon searches. So when you go and search on Amazon, let's say you search for baseball bat, the top row, you're going to see a little tag underneath each of the listings, and it's going to say sponsor with a little exclamation mark, and those are sponsored listings. Those are listings that sellers are paying to put in front of you. It's another great way to grow your Amazon sales of previous inventory. Let's say you got some inventory that's stuck and not moving, and you still got some margin left to play on it, or you just really want your money back out of it. Amazon sponsored listings are a great way to do that. They're also vital in selling private label products, which are products that you put your own brand on. Amazon sponsored listings are a great way to do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, the link to this sheet, 25 plus terms, all on here, are down below. Get it, use it, have it next to you when you're doing your Amazon stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Wi-Fi Astronaut. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.